get some salt, maybe a little honey mustard, sit down to a baseball game. Ideal scenario for eating a soft pretzel. Today, we're going to be taking a look at an antique brass Casablanca Zephyr with pretzel brackets. Pretzel brackets, the kind usually seen on the Victorian, were also an option for the Zephyr, though you see them on the Zephyr significantly less often than the standard Casablanca brackets. Similarly to how you still see the standard brackets on the Victorian, but a lot less often. It's kind of like a action-reaction pair between the two of them, you know, Isaac Newton and his laws of physics. And this one has the slimmer sideband and housing because it is from 1983. And it has lighter oak blades. And it has a spiral downrod. I'm actually yet to find a single Casablanca from 1983 that does not have a spiral downrod. Every single one I own has one, funny enough. And the reverse switch on that side. Overall, it's a pretty sleek and nice looking design for the Zephyr. I don't know why, but for some reason I think that the pretzel brackets kind of fits the slimmer look of the Zephyr that they started doing in 82 or 83. This fan came to me from Richard Moss, 100% complete. And here is the hang true. For some reason the hatch, all the brass is completely worn away and it looks more like pewter, but not a big deal. I have plenty of spare brass hang trues and hatches, so. Now I'll go ahead and ignite power. Starting off as slow as the fan can go. When I first got this fan, the slumber quiet potentiometer was a little wonky, as it would sometimes just shut off. However, since I've put the fan up, it's given me no problems, so that's good. Possibly one of the soldered joints got knocked a tad loose in shipping, and since then it's just kind of fixed itself. And thank God, Mom shut off the vacuum cleaner. Apologies if you could hear that vacuum noise running in the background. But yeah, so potentiometer is working again, knock on wood. And like all slumber quiet Casablancas, the low end gives you a nice aesthetic low. Bump it up a quarter-ish turn. The bearings are nice and quiet, which is always a treat. And the fan does develop a bit of a wobble at the faster speeds, as one of the blades is a little out of clock. But that shouldn't be too hard to fix. Frankly, I don't have a ton of things to say about this fan, because aside from the pretzel brackets, it's just a typical early 80s SQ Zephyr, though the pretzel brackets do definitely give it a bit of appeal compared to other Zephyrs. And that's almost full speed. And full tilt. Yeah, the wobble is pretty bad, but again, nothing a little calibration of the brackets can't fix. Or proper mounting, for that matter. And there you go, an antique brass Casablanca Zephyr with pretzel brackets.